I lost 180 pounds, and here's what I ate today to shed 12 regained pounds. Boo. I have missed chatting with you guys. It seems like it's been so long since we were able to just kind of sit out here at the picnic table and just visit each other. Anyway, so how are you doing? You doing okay? I'm done with my fashion show because y'all have seen everything now. I'm wearing my 70s style paisley kind of tie-dye looking pants. Somebody today said they make them think of a peacock. It's those pants. They make them think of a peacock. I gotta watch where I'm at out here. There's a little bird poop on this spot. It's kind of off to the side. Anyway, so let me just get you an update. We are under boil water order. So, but first and foremost, I'm taking a bite of the salad. I actually made the salad up with the dressing and stuff for yesterday. I'd forgotten we were going out to eat. Thought about eating it last night, but I didn't. Good job Sunday night, Terri. One more bite. Leaves are starting to fall. I don't want one to land in here. One just went before I push play. And then some steak. So I'm not tracking this week, just so we're all crystal clear. I ain't tracking. I'm just trying to make it through the week after last week. So we are under a boil water order. So I brought my kettle because I have a water kettle. And I remember I brought it last time, but it doesn't. You're supposed to, when I read, you're supposed to boil water for 2 minutes. It just brings it to a nice rolling boil for about 15-20 seconds, and then it stops. It kicks off. I guess so that way it doesn't break the container. Well, anyway, I'm like, really? Am I gonna die from salmonella typhoidness? Is that really how I'm gonna go out? The answer is no. But I thought, so I did boil it, and then I put it in here. So my water's a little on the hot side. Oh, here comes the people that sit out at the picnic table. We'll catch up later. But anyway, so yeah, we are under a boil water order, and so I did use my kettle, but anyway, so I used that warm water in here. I thought I let it sit out enough, but evidently I didn't. And we can't use ice because the ice, was the yucky water. And anyway, so I've got my flavoring and some electrolytes in here, and it's like hot. Not hot, well, warm. Warmed strawberry electrolytes do not taste well. So, anyway, but I have missed sitting and talking to y'all. But I'm going to let y'all go so that other people can come down here to the table and sit in the shade. So, I love y'all. Oh, my nails. I put them on Sunday night. And then there's a lady I follow on TikTok, and she puts acrylic just on the underneath side. Actually, she uses acrylic to glue her nails on instead of glue. And I didn't want to do that. I didn't have everything. So I glued them. Sorry about that. My boss called. I'm like, oh, I'm eating, boss. But anyway, so we had something to discuss. But anyway, so yesterday was a good day. Today's a good day. I'm trying to figure. Oh, there it is. Yesterday was a good day. It was very hectic though, because when you're out for a conference, and then you come back, it's like, oh my goodness, all these things need to be done. You know what I mean? But so yesterday was a good day. Just to keep up, my chest pain has definitely been improving. Just happens, like it didn't. It happened the last 2 nights was the only time it's happened. When I'm laying in bed and I'm laying on my stomach. And so what I did last night was, whenever I kind of felt a tinge of it, I just kind of rolled, because I lay on my stomach at the evening. So Baxter starts chasing me, or starts pacing around 6, because he wants to all go to bed, because he's tired of keeping everybody safe. And so he wants us to go to bed. So I usually around then I go lay down, and so then I take my iPad, lay it in front of me, and I watch YouTube or videos and stuff, movies, and listen to my Bible. So I do that, and I'm just laying there on my stomach. Well, anyway, when that's going on, last couple of nights I started having a little chest pain, but I just kind of rolled over to my side and watched, and it never really happened. So I see the cardiologist Thursday. Today's Tuesday, so I'll keep you posted. I am down to all week I'm doing the 3.5 nicotine patches. So all right, well, I'm gonna let y'all go. There's folks out here, and I don't want to be rude. Bye. The boil water is over, so I'm going to take my kettle out to my car. I've got it hooked under my arm here. I'm hoping that we don't hear a big crash. That means that I dropped it. Hang on, let's see if I can get it to safety. There you go, feller. You just sit right in there and behave. And I put that in there. I leave it in an hour. What I'm going to do, hang on, just sit right there for a second. What I'm going to do is crack my windows. You know, I don't like to crack my windows. I don't like to crack my windows on the off chance that it's going to rain. Because sometimes it just rains and we don't know about it. That's a good, I know a lot of other places has that problem. But we're out here for a little we're out here for a little tete-a-tete. That's what I call a chat. It's what I call it whenever we're going to have this little conversation with each other. All right, so now... look at that thing. They need to get after that. Oh, my lawn guy, I had asked him if he would just cut down. I got a couple bushes at my house, and I asked him if he would cut them down, because Callie digs around them, and so they're not good. So he messaged me. And then at my back fence, and not here, but on the back fence of my house, there's a tree, and it was a weed, and it grew up into the fence. So I asked if he could kind of cut it off at the bottom. I don't know what he'll be able to do, but he said he's going to try. So anyway, he's going to try to do this stuff. He said he's hoping maybe Friday, but he's not really sure. But you know how that goes. Now they have him mowing every other week at everybody's house, so he doesn't have the full schedule that he had before. Look at this, y'all. Look at this. Nobody's doing a thing about it, and it's too hot because your girl ain't gonna be out here in it. No, thank you. It's like 195 degrees out here, I'm telling you. But anyway, then it's like 22 degrees inside. What do I know? I know I'm doing okay, and life is good, and I love y'all, and I know that we're just meandering out here. We're just meandering out here in the middle of the street, just wandering from side to side. But yeah, life's fine. Life's going good. I'm excited. Tomorrow's Wednesday. I ordered the, what's that thing called? The butcher block that my sister is going to put on top of my china cabinet. So, it should come in Wednesday. So now I got to figure out what I'm going to do with that stuff that's on the top of my china cabinet. So then that's something I have to do. I don't know. That's all I really got for y'all today. I had too much coffee and not enough water today. So when we're done, but the boil water's over. Oh, I think I told y'all that. I'm going to go inside right now and start chugging some water because I am definitely on the dehydrated side. Okay, look. There's little Tawanda. Hi, Tawanda. Okay, bye. Do y'all remember going to your grandma's or your mom's house and they had seasoning and you're like, and you want to look at the expiration date, but you know you shouldn't look at the expiration date? I was just using a couple seasonings in my and I'm like, I wonder how old this is. I didn't look. I didn't want to know. But anyway, I think that's why grandma's cooking was always so good. And our mom's when we were kids is because they used old seasoning. It had sat there and and developed its own flavor. It absorbed the house. Anyway, I am so hungry. I have been shaking and hangry since about 1 o'clock. But, it's just going through detox from what I had this weekend, or last week. So let me tell you what this is. I have 2 chicken patties in here. I broke them apart. I microwaved them, and then I put in about a handful of cabbage. Basically, I made a chicken southwestern bowl. So I've got chicken in here. I have then some cabbage, because I love my cabbage. Some cabbage, some salsa, some tomatoes, and instead of I didn't chop that chicken up. Instead of sour cream, I use yogurt. It's less calories. You get more bang for your buck. Anyway, chicken, salsa, tomatoes, sour cream, and cabbage, and seasonings. But let me tell you something. What I did with my salsas this weekend, last week I had bought 2 zucchini. I hadn't used them yet. So this weekend I thought, well, my pickles were full. What else can I bulk up? My salsa. So I took them and cut it up in small pieces. And I put it down with my salsa. It kind of gave it a little more body. And, it worked. I love doing zucchini. I love cutting zucchini up and stuff. But anyway, so I had like 1 zucchini in 1 salsa container, 1 zucchini in the other salsa container. So like I said, just kind of thickened it up a little bit. So that just gave it more body. So did that. Banana and chocolate peanut butter. Hallelujah. Can't you just hear them angels singing? I hear them. They're saying, ah! I don't know. I don't know if you could hear them, but I could hear them. Yeah. Well, Angie's trying to call, and that's all I got for you today. Hey, it's a little longer than 5 minutes, which was 2 days ago. I love y'all, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.